Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. We're from Group 5 with our product Flowbean. We'll be presenting our Perancangan Teknik Industri assignment from week 1 to week 7 as our midterm project. Before we start the presentation, let us introduce ourselves. My name is Falda.
My name is Ahmad Nurhadian.
My name is Atariki Naufal.
My name is Nadira Kansa Alifah.
My name is Taylor Bryant.
And my name is Yasmin Eka Putri.
This will be our outline for today's presentation. Next. In the first assignment, we analyze which NPD model is suitable with our product. But before we get into the NPD model analysis, I will explain our product profile first. Next. Flowbean is both a water purifier and garbage filter used in various water sources such as rivers, oceans, and others. Through this product, we're aiming to support Indonesian government's plan to reduce plastic waste, especially in water sources. We're targeting the lower middle class society who live around water sources but have limited access to clean water. The features of our product are buoy, air pump, phytoremediation filter, garbage net, and gallon. Next. We offered a 2-in-1 product composed of water purifier and garbage filter, which uses phytoremediation filter made from living plants to clean up water contaminated with hazardous contaminants. Flowbean comes in medium size and its lightweightness makes the product portable. Next. As we can see on the slide, our existing potential competitors are Seabean and Waste Shark. Our first competitor, Seabean, collects trash floating in ports and rivers. And then our second competitor, Waste Shark, is designed and used to clean plastic waste, debris, and unwanted biomass from our waters. Next. We then compare our product with its competitors by using criteria that we chose. After giving rates to each product, Flowbean gained the highest score with 3.55 points. Next, we're moving on to the NPD model analysis. Our group chose the StageGate model as our new development model. The StageGate model tends to guide the new product development process through 5 main stages. Between stages, a gate is used to determine whether the team should move on to the next stage or an iteration should be applied in the current stage before moving to the next one. Next. The 5 main stages are discover, scope, design, development, and scale up before finally launching the product. Next. Why StageGate model? Because it helps with the project progress milestones and helps create a clear schedule, which then would help reduce potential risks and errors when innovating new products. And in the end, it would help increase our product's ability to compete in the market. Next. From this assignment, we learned that while we're profiling a product, we need to make sure that it is a customer-driven one and targets the needs of the customer. It is also critical to benchmark with competitors so that we understand competitive advantage of the product. And lastly, it is important to find the most suitable NPD model for our product by considering the complexity of the product and its manufacturing process. And that's it for our first week assignment, and we shall move on to the next one. Thank you.
Okay, so for the second assignment, we develop a project network consisting of 5 phases, namely initiation, planning, execution, monitoring and controlling, and closing. The project network consists of 135 tasks and spans across 445 days. The tasks in the project network involve 5 functional divisions, including research and development, operations, human resources, marketing, and finance. Next. Okay, so we also constructed an organizational structure of our company. We use the classical functional organization structure because our company runs on a hierarchical structure so that there are specializations between the divisions. A distinctive workload for each division simplifies the coordination in order to minimize overlapping work and miscommunication. In addition, our company also operates on a day-to-day operational basis instead of project-based. Next. So there are 5 functional divisions in our company, and 6 people are on the board of directors, including Chief Executive Officer, Chief Marketing Officer, Chief Research Officer, Chief Human Resources Officer, Chief Operating Officer, and Chief Financial Officer. Next, okay, so for our assignment in week 3, we created a value proposition canvas and a business model canvas. The first step in developing the value proposition canvas is identifying the customer jobs, gains, and pains experienced by our targeted customers regarding the problem we want to address. Then we identified the gain creators, pain relievers, as well as products and services that are fitting for the identified customer jobs, gains, and pains. For example, one of the pains we identified is limited tools available for cleaning water. Then we developed a reliever for that particular pain, which is a tool to collect trash. Next. After the value proposition canvas was made, we created a business model canvas to help us identify the value for our business. The canvas consists of 9 areas, that is key partners, key activities, key resources, value proposition, customer relationship, channels, customer segments, cost structure, and revenue structure. Here, I want to highlight 2 areas. The first one is the value proposition, which is identified based on the value proposition canvas we made previously. The value proposition includes newness, portability, sophisticated water filter, a 2-in-1 product, and ease of use. The next one that I want to highlight is the revenue structure. So we identified 2 streams for our product, which are asset sale and leasing. Our product can be directly sold to customers through different channels. However, as we assume that our product can be quite expensive, we also provide leasing so that customers won't have to buy the product. This structure is suitable for customers who do not want to use our product routinely. Next.
Next, in week 4, we construct a conjoint analysis for our product. Next. Conjoint analysis was done to model purchase behavior by measuring purchase interest in a complete product or service. In this case, we would like to know potential customers' preferences towards various attributes in our product by using ranking, rating, and choice designs. Therefore, we could fabricate our product in a way that attracts customer to purchase it. Next. Conjoint analysis. The method that we use to construct conjoint analysis is orthogonal design by using software called IBM SPSS Statistics. The first step is to create combinations of factor labels that are presented as product profiles to the subjects. Those factors consist of packaging, color, and material. Each factor has different levels that are presented in the table below. In the table, we see that packaging has 3 levels, namely plastic box, cardboard, and styrofoam. Color has 5 levels, namely gray, black, dark green, maroon, and navy blue. Finally, material have 2 levels, namely plastic and aluminum. Next. The result of the orthogonal design shown in this table. The output resembles the look of the orthogonal design as shown in the data editor. 1 row for each profile with the factors as columns. We generate 25 minimum cases and 4 holdout cases. Holdout cases are used to check on the validity of the estimated utilities. The column headers are the variable labels rather than the variable names that we see in data editor. Next. Besides the orthogonal design, we could also serve the result in form of a survey by generating a separate table for each product profile. The information for each product profile is displayed in a separate table. Next. After an orthogonal design or survey inquiries was generated, we are ready to run the conjoint analysis. To obtain a conjoint analysis, we must enter the common syntax shown in the slide for a conjoint comment into a syntax window and then run it. It will eventually show a table that contains linear regression coefficients, utility scores, and their standard errors for each factor level. However, we have not done the survey, hence the result of our conjoint analysis could not be interpreted yet. Next.
Now is the design for environment part of the deck. The invention background of the product starts with the condition where many regions in Indonesia that lack clean water access. 9% of Indonesians lacks clean water, and 14.3% lacks access to sanitation facilities. Based on the situation and the SDG number 6, we propose a multifunction water purifier product that filters water and trashes in water sources. The product is expected to complement weaknesses from previous inventions. This invention is a simultaneous water purifier and trash filter that has ease of use, moderate size or medium size, and lightweighted. The product is made up of 2 gallons with 2 different purposes. The first gallon is for trash collection, and the second gallon is for purified water. A buoy to keep the product afloat, a pump to stream the water to the second gallon, and the layers of filter to purify the water, and lastly, handle and wheels to mobilize the product. There are 3 claims for this invention. The first claim is the water purifier as well as trash filter. Second, filtration filter with components such as silica sand, gravel, microfiber, and phytoremediation. And the third claim is buoyancy feature that will keep the product afloat. And here is an exploded view illustration of the product containing our components. Next. Here is the product features of Flowbin, which is buoyancy, air pump, phytoremediation filter, garbage net, and 2 gallons. And the main target of the product is a lower middle class society who live around water sources but have limited access to clean water. And this is our product specification. Next. Now is the human factor considerations of our product. First is the physical factor. The size is made to precisely so that it could be carried easily, and it weighs only about 1 kilogram. There's also additional features such as handles and wheels. And second is the cognitive factor. The product is equipped with a round button that can be pressed comfortably and is located near the handle. And this buoy is colored red so that the product can be distinguished easily when are used in the water. Next. And here is the last consideration of our human factor, which is the environment factor. The product is used underwater, so that as a result, it won't cause any noise pollution. And the water pump will make a little vibration, but it won't interfere to its surroundings since it's submerged. And here is a human factor visualization of our product with the numbers marked are the human factors interpretations to our components of the product. Next.
Now we will discuss about virtual prototyping. Between physical and virtual prototyping, we choose physical prototyping because we intended to depict and visualize the conceptual design of the product. The output of this physical prototyping is physical design of the product without any of its features. And it benefits which are low cost, able to visualize and communicate tangible approximation. However, it has its cons which might exhibit behavior that have not been considered yet. Next, between focused and comprehensive prototyping, we choose focused prototyping because we focus on illustrating the phytoremediation filter and testing whether the materials are robust or fragile. The output of this focused prototyping is produce a prototype that consists of specific parts of the product, and the benefit on using this prototype is cost savings. However, it is unable to communicate the product as a whole. We also choose rapid prototyping method by using CAD software and 3D printed to visualize its physical shape. Finally, our prototype decision is low technical risk and low prototype cost because we only implement substantial attributes of the product like water filtering and not a large product. Also, we don't need software development for prototype form. Next. The prototype of our product has a diameter of 2 cm and height of 5 cm. The parts that can be printed are both tube, buoys, and pumps. Meanwhile, parts of our products that cannot be printed are handles, wheels, filter layers, and button to turn on the product. As you can see below here is the picture of our prototype using 3D printing. Next.
The next is the financial modeling of our products for week 7 assignments. So using this financial analysis, we can conduct the cost to analyze the financial condition to our company, Flowbin. So here are 2 primary costs, investment cost and operational cost. First, investment cost is the beginning cost required for the business, and it consists of land and building cost, machineries cost, vehicle cost, and legality costs with the detail below. Then the second one is our operational cost that includes all the expenses for the production process of the business. This cost consists of labor cost, maintenance cost, insurance and health costs, and this one is operational cost. Next. And our initial selling price is 3 million, and here is the table showing our sales revenue for 12 months. And for this table, we make some assumption for the percentage of the increasing price of the products and the running capacity percentage. For the price increasing percentage, we assume that there is an increasing up to 0.5% per month. And for the running capacity percentage, we only increase the percentage of running capacity for the first 5 months, with the initial percentage is 75%. And for the last 7 months, it constant with 125%. Next. Then we conducted the feasibility analysis by analyzing the internal rate of return per year and payback period of our company. Internal rate of return that we obtained surpasses the market value 6%, which is 21.37% per year. Furthermore, the calculation is supported by a short payback period that only needs 6 months. And with this calculation, it can prove that our product, Flowbean, is worth doing. Next. So that's all from our week 1 to week 7 assignments presentation as our midterm project. We hope our presentation will be useful. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and thank you.